All right, let's jump right in. Today we're talking about a topic where the stakes couldn't be higher, using generative AI in the world of finance and accounting. You've got this incredible promise on one hand and just massive risk on the other. So we're going to break down how you walk that tightrope. Now, just so you know where all this is coming from, everything we're about to cover, all the insights, the frameworks, it's all pulled directly from Chapter 5 of a fantastic AI governance tutorial from Virtualization Options LLC. It's a deep dive made specifically for finance leaders, and we're giving you the absolute must-know takeaways. So let's kick things off with a question that should probably keep any CFO or controller up at night. Could this shiny new technology, this powerful new tool, actually be the thing that causes your next major compliance disaster? And listen, that's not just some theoretical question. It's the real, central challenge we have to get our heads around. To really get why this is such a big deal, we have to start by looking at the perils. And we're not talking about little hiccups here. We're talking about critical risk factors that could seriously impact the entire organization. Okay, first up, the risk of material misstatement. What's so important here is the straight line you can draw from a faulty AI analysis straight to a bad business decision, or even worse, incorrect financial statements. So the control framework has to be absolutely non-negotiable. Every single thing the AI spits out must be reviewed by a qualified finance professional. Human accountability is the ultimate safety net. It's a non-starter otherwise. And that leads us to something even scarier, data exposure. I mean, think about leaking things like quarterly earnings before they're public, or details about a merger. If that kind of material, non-public information, gets into an AI tool that learns from it, you could be looking at a nightmare scenario of insider trading violations. That's why the control here is so critical. You need strict data classification and an ironclad rule. No sensitive, non-public info goes into insecure tools, period. And hey, you can't even think about finance without regulations popping up, right? An AI-assisted report might look perfect, but does it actually meet the super strict requirements of SOX, GAAP, or the SEC? If it doesn't, you're looking at painful penalties and restatements. The only way to manage this is to make sure that AI-generated content never, ever gets to bypass your existing human-led financial reporting controls. Now this is basically an auditor's worst nightmare. If an AI tool is changing financial data or running calculations without leaving a crystal clear log of what it did, your audit trail is completely broken. It's just a black box. Data goes in, an answer comes out, and you have no idea what happened in between. So the control here is super technical, but absolutely essential. Any tool you use has to maintain detailed logs that can trace every single output all the way back to the source data. So after hearing all those terrifying risks, you're probably asking, why would any sane finance department even go near this stuff? Well, that brings us to the other side of the coin, the promise. Because for all the dangers, these tools offer some seriously powerful ways to transform financial operations. I mean, just take a look at what we're talking about here. AI can knock out the first draft of a variance analysis. That's hours, maybe even days, saved right there. It can format standard reports, help document complex accounting processes, and dramatically speed up research on technical standards. The whole theme here is assistance and acceleration. It's about freeing up your smart, talented people to focus on strategy and insight. And this quote, man, this really just nails the whole issue. This is the core principle that makes any of this possible. The technology is just a tool, a superpowered calculator, a tireless research assistant, but it is not the one who's accountable. The professional who signs off on the work, they are. You just can't say that enough. So how do you do it? How do you balance all that peril with all that promise? The answer is, you need a playbook. A clear, robust governance framework that's built from the ground up specifically for the unique pressures of finance and accounting. And that playbook starts with being incredibly picky about the tools you even let in the door. You have to ask the hard questions. Under data security, you have to ask, hey, is our private data being used to train your model? Under auditability, can you actually explain how the AI got to this answer? The big takeaway is that the bar for an AI tool in finance has to be exponentially higher than for a tool used almost anywhere else in the company. And from there, you move on to a set of really clear best practices. This isn't just about writing a policy and sticking it in a drawer. No, this is about building safety into your day-to-day operations. It means setting up firm boundaries on what AI can and cannot be used for. It means having protocols for systematically checking and validating everything the AI produces. And it absolutely demands continuous training, not just on how to use the tools, but how to be professionally skeptical of what they create. And when you boil it all down, the recommendation from the source material is crystal clear and totally unambiguous. For anyone in finance, the only right path forward is a conservative one. You have to prioritize control and accuracy over just chasing the biggest, fastest efficiency gains. The potential cost of one mistake is simply too high to do it any other way. Which, leaves us with this final and maybe most important question of all. This isn't really about technology, is it? It's about culture. It's about discipline. Putting these controls in place, maintaining that human oversight, and always putting accuracy first, that takes a huge commitment. So take a look at your own team, your own processes, and ask yourself, is your organization truly ready to enforce this level of discipline?